Hey, hello everybody. So I know it's been a while since my last video. Apologies for that. I know I said I was going to start uploading Tuesday and Sundays, but unfortunately I got a little busy last week and this weekend as well. I've been working on revisions for a review paper that I've been writing, and it's not done yet. There's still one mistake left, but I think I can finish it by tonight. So a couple of announcements before we start today's video. So in the description in the YouTube video, you're going to see a doodle poll, a link to a doodle poll. So that link is to figure out when is the best time to hold a live stream. So the idea is that during the week of August 12th, um, there's going to be a live stream for maybe 2-3 hours where basically if nobody shows up to the live stream, I'm just going to answer organic chemistry questions for 2-3 hours because I have nothing better to do. But if people do show up, it's a time where you guys can actually ask me questions through the live stream. And so what I could do is you could send me the questions via email, and I could pull it up really quickly and go through the problem with you guys to the best of my ability. So if you're interested in that live video, make sure to fill the doodle poll. I'm going to close the doodle poll by Friday, August 9th, and I'll announce the results for the doodle poll in my video next Sunday, August 11th, because the course that I'm teaching now has a midterm on August 17th, and to be honest, it's mostly for them. So, but anybody's welcome. So hopefully I'm planning on having it sometime between August 12th and August 16th. So that's that. So the time for that will be announced in next Sunday's video. Now in Sunday's video, what we're going to be discussing is decarboxylation. We'll go through a question that involves getting the mechanism for decarboxylation, because when I took the course, it wasn't a hard concept. It just took a while to understand. So, but once you get it, I think it's good. So, but for today's video, we're going to be actually talking about Crossed-Aldol addition. So, what we have here is an aldehyde and a ketone in the presence of a base, and then in the second step, we're going to add acid. But now, the idea here is that this base is going to deprotonate an alpha proton, right? Now, it can't get any alpha protons from this molecule, but this ketone here, right, it has actually a bunch of alpha protons, right? All of the protons actually in this molecule are alpha protons. Now, not all of them will be involved in the reaction because there's only 2 carbonyls to be attacked. But the idea is that the base, what happened there? Okay, the base is going to basically pick up one of the protons, and it's going to form an enolate first, right? So what you're going to have is something like this, right? And then you have your other molecule, which is this aldehyde, or dialdehyde, right? Sorry about that noise, I did not put my phone on silent. So now what's going to happen? Well, these electrons are going to come down, and these electrons are going to attack the carbonyl. So you're going to form something like this. Sorry for the bad benzene. Now that's a little messy, right? But you're going to form something like this. Now, remember, we're in basic solution, so there's really nothing to protonate that negative oxygen until the second step. But we're still in basic solution, so what that means is that because there's still base in solution, we could actually grab this proton, right? So this base is going to pick up the proton, you're going to form your enolate again. I'm going to try to draw this better, but it's a challenging molecule, if I'm being honest. You could actually disregard the hydrogen. So, because the hydrogen is assumed to be there, right? So now what you have is something like this. I should have drawn this one first too. You know what? I'm just going to delete all that. What you're going to form is actually going to be something like this. Now notice we joined a couple of carbon-carbon bonds, right? We formed, in the first step after the deprotonation of the alpha proton, we formed this carbon-carbon bond, and in the second step we formed this carbon-carbon bond, right? So let me just highlight that actually. Okay, we formed this carbon-carbon bond here, and we formed this carbon-carbon bond here, right? So whenever you guys form a carbon-carbon bond, what you want to do is you want to count the number of carbons before you formed it and after you formed it, just to make sure you haven't missed anything, right? So in this compound here, we have 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbons. And in this one, we don't need to count it really, there's 6 carbons, right? So in total, our final molecule should have 14 carbons. Now, how many do we have here? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually going to kind of delete that, right? And we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 carbons before the carbon-carbon bond formations and 14 carbons after. So we're good on that part, right? So now what's next? Well, next is we're going to add our acid, right, to HCl. Now what's that going to do? Well, we know it's going to take the form of this because it's an aqueous solution, right? And we know we have these two alkoxide groups. And what's going to happen basically is they're going to pick up the proton to form an alcohol, right? So what you're going to end up with in the end is something. I'm not going to draw the entire mechanism here because I trust that you guys have seen it before and can handle it. Sorry about that. For some reason, I'm very popular these days. That's a bad molecule. Okay. So OH, OH, and then you have your double ketones, right? So that's the molecule that we end up with. Anyways, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions about the video, you could email me at qusaichemistrytutor@gmail.com. It's in the description box below. If you have any questions that you would like to submit, especially if you're in the course that I'm TAing, you should submit it before, let's say, August 15th, because I will not have time to make a video of it if you want me to make a specific video of it. Now, if we end up having the live stream on August 16th, then you can ask me then, or I'll just probably answer it in that video. But August 15th is the last day if you want me to make a video about a particular question before the exam date. I'll probably make it outside of schedule because I usually make it on Sundays and Tuesdays, but I'll find time on Thursday to make it. So if you like this video, click the thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below and the bell icon if you want to get notifications. And who's been texting me? Okay, I don't care about you. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.